Hey guys, this is Anthony Morganti from anthonymorganti.com. This is episode 42 of Lightroom Quick Tips. In this episode, I'm going to show you how you could more effectively and efficiently add keywords to your images. All right, we're in the library module of Lightroom. I'm in grid view. I have this first image selected, and over here on the right-hand panel, I have the keywording tab open. And I want to add a keyword to this first image. Now, all these images are from a place outside of Buffalo called Bennett Beach. So I want to add the keyword Bennett Beach to this first image. So I would click on that image, then I would click on this keyword tag entry area, and then I would just simply enter Bennett Beach. Now, that keyword is now on this image when I hit enter. But imagine, if you will, you have hundreds of images, maybe thousands, and you want to update the keywords on all these images. The most effective way to do that is to never remove your hands from the keyboard. So what happens is you'd like to move to the next image automatically. So enter a keyword, move to the next image, enter a keyword, move to the next image. Now, the most intuitive way to do that is to hit the right arrow key. Now you can see when I'm hitting the right arrow key, nothing is happening. That's because the focus is on this text entry area, and hitting the right arrow key will not do anything. Now, you could then hit at the enter key that enters the keyword, then hit the right arrow key, but then you'd still have to go over to your mouse or to your other pointing device. So that would be removing your hands from the keyboard, and then click on this text entry area so you could enter a keyword on the next image. Another way you might be able to do it is you just entered this keyword. You would just right away go to the mouse, click on this image that you want to move to next. You'd click once, it removes the focus from this text entry area. Click a second time, it highlights that image. Then go over here to this text entry area and click a third time to enter your keyword. Now, again, that's just takes up too much time. You really want to really fly through these and not move your hands from the keyboard. So what you would do, you would enter this keyword on your first image. I have a Mac, so I'm going to hold the Command key in. If you have a PC, you would hold the Control key in. While holding that key in, you would hit the right arrow key. It automatically goes to the next image, and it puts focus on this keyword entry area. So I could now add a keyword to this image. You could also go backwards too. So if I want to go back to that first image, because I have a Mac, I'm holding the Command key in. Again, if you have a PC, it's the Control key. And I could hit the left arrow key, and I'd go back to that first image, and again it puts the highlight on this keyword entry area. So that is a real efficient way to add keywords to your images. You never have to remove your hands from the keyboard. You could go very quickly. Now, in this case, all these images are from Bennett Beach. So I would probably put similar keywords on all these images. So what I would do in this case is I would go to this first image and I would enter a number of keywords. The first one being Bennett Beach. I would then maybe click down here and enter leisure, and I would put, I don't know, there's none in the keyword suggestion, so I'm going to put summer, and I'm just going to put beach, I'm going to put water, stuff like that. So we have all these keywords on this first image, and I'm going to hit enter. Now, I want to enter all these keywords on all these 6 images. I only have it on one. What I could do is hold the Command key in, because again, I have a Mac. If you have a PC, it's the Control key. And just click on all the images you want to add these keywords to. We already entered them on this first one, and that first one is highlighted, all right? We're holding the Command key in or Control key in. We're going to click on all the other images we want to add those keywords to. And you can see all 6 now are highlighted. And we're going to go down here on the bottom of the right-hand panel, this button, Sync Metadata. We're going to click that, and this box pops up. All this different metadata can now be synced from that first image to those other 5 images. In this case, we want just the keywords. So we're going to move all the way down to the bottom. And it says keywords. Just make sure that this box is checked, and we're going to click synchronize. And now the keywords, those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 keywords are on all 6 images. as you could see. So that is one way. If you have a bunch of images all from the same locale, and they're going to pretty much take all the same keywords, you could just sync your metadata by highlighting all the images. Just make sure that the image that you clicked on first has the data that you want to copy to the other ones. So click on that one first because that has the data we want to copy. Then hold the command or control key in and click on those others. Go down here to sync metadata and you're good to go. If you're adding different keywords to all the images, use the first method I showed you where you would enter the keyword to the first image, hold the command or control key in and hit the right arrow key to go to the next image, enter data or keywords to that one. Again, hold the command or control, go to the next. You never have to remove your hands from the keyboard, and you should be able to move very quickly through your images. It will save you a lot of time. That little wasted movement of having to go back to the mouse all the time just slows you down, trust me. So that should help you. I hope it helps you. And that's it for episode 42, short and sweet. I'd like to thank everyone that watches my videos. I truly do appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys soon.